In this section of the Kestros Alpha tutorial, I'll be going through generating out your new project using the Kestros Maven archetype command, as well as what is included within your new generated project. So if we jump over to the Kestros.io documentation site again, and go to the Creating a New Project page, we can copy the archetype generate command used for building out a new Kestros project. So go ahead and do that and bring it over to a new tab in Terminal. Enter the group ID, artifact ID, version and package are fine. The artifact ID no special characters will just be the artifact ID with the hyphens removed. And the artifact name. If everything looks correct, we can proceed, and then we can drill into our new site. And I'll go ahead and build this out. To install the core bundle, we will need install bundle. To install the application package, we'll need install package. So I'll do both of those right now. The other profile used at this level would be install content, but for now we'll leave that off. And while that builds, I'll go ahead and load this project into IntelliJ. So as you can see, we have a few validation issues with the new project that we just built out, so we can go ahead and take a look at those. Some are as simple as including a documentation URL with the library configuration. The tutorial site framework does not have a description configured. And then there's a warning on both of the themes, which also do not have their descriptions configured. So we'll go ahead and fix some of those. So if we drill into the Kestros tutorial site, into front end, under Etsy vendor libraries, and open the .content.xml file. So for this library, which was the Kestros tutorial site library, it was just missing its documentation URL. And for now, I'll just put this in as Kestros.io. Now we can go ahead and fix the issues with our UI framework, which was just a missing description. And the descriptions for our themes. And once those are configured, I'll go ahead and build this out again. And this should resolve all of the validation issues for the vendor libraries as well as the UI frameworks. Once that's done building, I can either refresh the page or just directly refresh the panels. And we can see that all of those validation issues have been resolved. Other things included within the Kestros archetype are the core bundle, which contains all of the Java logic and Sling models, as well as the content package, which contains any of the preloaded content during the initial build. So this just has a couple sample pages, but for now we'll leave this out of the build. And then of course the front end package contains any of your application HTML code or your vendor or UI libraries.